What's up, guys? Going on? Camp Out coming at you with a review. I waited a little bit for this guy because I wanted to wear them a few times, especially since I don't really do Air Force Ones as much as I probably should, seeing as I'm from New York, but like that means anything. But anyway, we got some ForceField over here just for the opener of this bad boy, so shout out to ForceField. Always a pleasure, but to protect your kicks, especially if you're in the northern states or anywhere that has bad weather, good idea to have this on hand or on your sneakers. Preferably on your sneakers. Anyway, you guys already know what these are. Travis Scott Air Force Ones. This is the third iteration of that, or an Air Force One from Travi. Label of his records, or his record label, is on here on the side. I can't even pretend to say that out loud. Turned up this way. I'll give you the size options. These are a 10.5 low Cactus Jack Air Force One. A whole bunch of colors on here. Price was $160. Obviously, you already know you're getting a high price point. Just a heads up on that. For some of you who are looking to get a pair, if you need a verification on the box and what the box is supposed to look like, because a lot of times you already know how that goes. I'll show you the bottom of it as well. I got some shit all over it, but anyway, Nike with the swoosh, Nike straight up, just a swoosh, swoosh, just do it. All their monikers for Nike over the years are on here. Air Nike, Nike Air, Air Soul. All their stipulations on the back here, box. And then on the other side, reverse of the size, you have the Jack happy face on there, signature little move. I like the coloring on it. I like the fact that it's a slide box. Definitely don't. Let me get this out of the way. Oh yeah, forgot about the Cactus Jack on this side. So it actually says Cactus Jack on here. It's not just a whole bunch of like fucking letters. They just did it different this time. I kind of like the other way better, where it's like Jack and Cactus across, almost like a cross, but well, who cares? Anyway, let's open this up, get into the shoes. Tissue paper, obviously the same as the box, kind of with that cream color, and then the record label on there as well. Alright, obviously I've worn them, so I took all this shit off. I can't find the black laces, but I guess I could do the extras. Let me just take everything out of the box and then I'll blaze through it real quick. The part I was never going to wear, even though it doesn't look terrible, is this little sheathing that came on the top of the Air Force One in the lace area. You can see it kind of sits like this, raised. You can open it and let the laces flow through, which isn't a terrible look. It's just not my look. I don't really like it too much. I saw a couple of people keep it like that and it wasn't a horrible thing. Annoying part is you have to lace through every single one. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing that. Taking it apart was enough. I'm not doing it to put it back together. They came with the beige. They came with this like a brownish dark wine color and a black. I don't know where the black pair is. Whatever. Let's get that out of the way. Get into the shoe. So, fire. I think KB had said something like it's like a bespoke shoe. If you guys have ever done a bespoke or if you've seen a bespoke, you know that all this paneling is interchangeable with different materials for $1,000. Expensive, but very dope. Regardless of that, you're getting a Cactus Jack sneaker. Travis Scott, for those of you who don't know who Cactus Jack is. A lot of different materials. You got a suede on the toe, you got a canvas, you have a, I want to say it's like a tweed kind of. Different material, again with canvas, just this one with the yellow and the record. My heat's on, so you could probably hear it really loud in the background. I do apologize for that. MC snap does actually work, so you can close it back over here. Nike in almost like a Pendleton material on the moniker on the back of the shoe, heel cup area, again with the yellow, so it matches. Well, it doesn't match anything except for the other. Yeah. So it's same on the other shoe, on the heel and the yellow. This one says Cactus Jack, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's the Cactus Jack moniker on the yellow part, which is kind of cool. Record label again, Cactus Jack with the new label here in the green. You have a swoosh that's a canvas camo, corduroy, back to the suede. You have a premium leather on the toe box, really soft, really supple. I've worn them maybe 3 times already, like for a day, not like a short amount of time, and I haven't got any creasing in here. I do always put the shoe tree back in there, and even when I don't, like, it's not that big a deal. We'll get into that in a minute, but anyway, yeah, some more detailing aspects. So you got the leather and blue on the toe. Let me just turn this one down because they're identical basically through and through. Even though they're mixed match on the shoe themselves, they're identical on each pair, so it's the same thing, just looks different. Where were we? We were on the lace area, so we got cream in there. You have another Pendleton kind of feel on the tongue in this black and white, kind of checkered underneath here. You can see it there. I could turn it this way so we can see a little bit better, but yeah, Nike Air on there, Air Force One. Nike Air on the footbed. Nike Air on the footbed on this guy again. Even though it does have the record label on it, it doesn't say as much Cactus Jack branding as, you know, some of the other pairs. Oh, the other stamp is TX. Huh. So the other stamp that's on here is actually TX Texas. Anyway, yeah, so it doesn't have as much stamping as some of the other shoes with the Cactus Jack and the up and down. I mean, obviously you have the record label, which is kind of big on here, but it's patchwork, so it's a little different. Patchwork on the footbed as well. You have a split on the grommet area for the laces, upper area suede, lower area like a or a nubuck, and this is a hairy suede on the lower with the swoosh on there as well. The cool thing I do like is this almost glow in the dark kind of feel stitch. It's like a green color. It doesn't glow in the dark, by the way, so just disclaimer there. It's just like a lime green. It looks really nice. I like the contrast on it. The cream color on the actual midsole and then the outsole and the gum, very, very fire. I want to get into the Air Force One a little bit. So like I typically don't do Air Force Ones because they crease a lot. I do put decreasers in the ones that I do have or the ones that I do wear, so shout out ForceField again. But for this pair, like I didn't need anything. And I've worn them a lot, and I feel like the better or the more I wear them, the better they look. So it's one of those pairs that are meant to be worn, which I do appreciate as well. Super comfortable, very fire. It's definitely worth it, and I think they're not that expensive right now. Kind of why I want to wait, because it's like, you know, don't just do it for the hype. I mean, if you like the shoe and you want to know if it's worth copping, it's definitely like a coppable shoe. And plus, like, you can clean it. You don't, I mean, obviously some of the parts you can't clean. What can't you clean? You can actually clean everything on here except for the suede area, maybe this and the nubuck. But outside of that, everything else is cleanable. Midsole, obviously I gotta give it a little touch up as is already, getting a little dirty. But it's just a shoe that you can beat and wear and enjoy, which kind of why I like this kind of shoe. Like the other Air Force One, the second one, the canvas one, that was like a cream color that I dyed, wear the shit out of those too whenever I get a chance. So like, it's just one of those things where it's a hype shoe, but it's also a very wearable shoe. So if you want them and you were thinking about getting them, I think it's definitely a good call. Anyway, shoot a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video. If you want to see more videos, just hit the comment section. Say, Mike, stop fucking around. Put out some more videos. I'll try and get on that once a week. I say that all the time, but it's like, I'm definitely going to do one for ASIC's 30th anniversary. I do have the anniversary pair, or the OG re-release. I want to do a little something special for that, so I'll probably drop that before they do a general release earlier or later this week. I think it's the 5th, so Friday maybe, I think they drop. But I'll do a video for those before they drop so you guys can get a feel for the shape and the silhouette and the last, how they brought it back. But yeah, other than that, I'm out of here. So like I said before, thumbs up are always appreciated. Peace.